Good morning, everyone. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here once again this morning, just helping to raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. Today is a Tuesday. It is the 21st day of June of 2016. I do it this way because we're accepting all the magic of the universe to come with us, right? To come right and fall into our laps. And because the magic of the universe is falling into our laps. It is a full moon. We're right smack dab in the energies of this full moon that has, the full moon, the last full moon had entered Sagittarius. And now the full moon is at the other end of Sagittarius. We're getting ready to exit. But 2 full moons in this same overall energy theme. And I'm so glad. And by the way, let me just add a little side here. Thank you, all of you astrologers out there, who really put it so eloquently. You showed the charts and the aspects to everyone, and you make it so clear. Myself, Rambo, I kind of, the energies come to me like this. I don't usually give them names like I do, it's moon and Sagittarius stuff. With me, it's always, our emotions are in this state, or the moon kind of in our emotions, and what, like the Sagittarius, is the state that they're in, kind of the influence. And so I just want to again say thank you to all the astrologers out there who really eloquently state things, and I listen to quite a few, because some of astrologers really give you just the beautiful facts and the this is the fact. And then some astrologers really take it a little bit further and really elaborate on the effects and what to expect, and also we get beautiful insight as well. You might think that you're speaking just book written things, but your insight is coming through whether you know it or not, and so it's beautiful. I really love listening to your astrologers, and I really like listening to the tarot readers too, because wow, the tarot readers, you really do surrender to the goddess energy, to do the tarots. I mean, there were times when it was forbidden, burn her off with the head if she's reading tarot cards or tea leaves, or, you take the cup of somebody who just had tea at your house and you look at it and you say, what's going to happen with her life, right? Or you suspect the energies that are flowing through her, for her energies on the cup, as her lip hits the water, as the tea swirls around, as she goes through that whole cup of tea or coffee or whatever back in the day, grounds. I'm laughing because there's lots of grounds in my coffee when I make coffee the other way. But yeah, we alchemists, we take note of every little thing, and I'm sure some woman said, "What is it you're looking in my cup for?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm just noticing this, that, and the other thing. Well, tell me about it." Or you notice something that's like, "Oh, honey, I noticed something," and they would find a way around, to kind of broach a subject that needed a broach. Like say if you see something like this, and oh my goodness, this is showing. I'm seeing that she, I don't know, something dangerous to me, or maybe pregnant, or something that really you should bring to her attention. Then we would bring it to her attention, But now I'm seeing there's so many people. But my point was, hey, we go up on tangents. But my point being that there was a time where people had to be clandestine and careful about expressing. I was going to say clairvoyance, clear seeing. There was a time when it is forbidden forbidden. Oh, yeah. All my other incarnations, you know. Oh, here I am in life. Burn her. Okay, come back. Oh, here I am in life. Ah, squash her. Here I am in life. Oh, drown her. Plunk. Now, wait a minute. Here I am in life. Ah, hello. Oh, okay. The world is ready for me now. That's good. Yay. It's like, oh, wow. Entertain her. Yay, that's a new one. Here's to the times we're in. Astrologers, see, they're all agreeing with me. It is the time of the twin flame. I'm so glad everybody sees it. I don't know how I would even begin to explain such a thing. Because, but now I'm realizing I really don't have to. God had said to me once, I just had to be. Absolutely, just had to be just to be. Like as if when you throw a rock into a pool and it disturbs the water as it goes down. And all the ripples go all the way out to the shore and all the way back. You see? And it's disturbed in every possible way. All the way and back and all the way and back. You see what I'm saying? Each movement of each critter. It disturbs the water. And the whole body of water. You know, the rock is here, but yet the ripple is felt all everywhere. And so God said to me that just by being, you know, that my vibration was going to affect everything, and I really didn't have to, quote unquote, you know, do anything. But, you know, not like I'm going to live my life and just vibrate. That was thousands of years ago doing stuff like that. But this is the time for just the opposite. It's this. It's, like when I walk. I walk step 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make a, I have hair everywhere. I believe I'm going to make a children's, show. One of these days. It's one of the things in my mind. Because a lot of the things I do is very childlike. Like yesterday, every time I walk home from my friend's house, I do this. I step 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. As I walk home, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I step with God. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It isn't hard. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I take the chance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When I walk with God, I dance 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, exactly. And I'm dancing and picking flowers and loving of life. Another thing that happened to me yesterday too, earlier in the day, beautiful blue sky. Perfectly blue, except for in one area, these wispy, and I almost don't want to use the word clouds, which, you know, the clouds, I guess, but they were more entities. I saw all these beautiful creatures, huge, beautiful creatures, and as I stared at them, and then they would be like looking off in one way, and then if you stared at them long enough, with communication in my heart, and they like turn to look at me and smile warmly and welcomingly. I had such a beautiful experience with the entities in the sky, and I was thinking to myself, wow, I really should paint them. And one of these days I'm going to sit there with my canvas and my paints, you know, I guess I won't need much more than some blues and white, right? And because they were just there and not floating by fast. I mean, like posing for me, enough for me to be able to paint every one of them. I could have painted, and I have them in my head. Some of them, they're so beautiful, the things that they show me. You know? I mean, beautiful things. A dragon and a beautiful mermaid was she so pretty. And there was this winged creature. And you know what else they show me too? they show me things that I can't see and hear. That you'll have this entity here, and then above it, a different version, and above it, a different version, and above it, a different version. And as you look up into the cloud, as you look up into it, and you see, like, here was almost a humanish version, and here was a different version, and a different version, and I got to see, got a deeper understanding of that entity before me. And then even under, I noticed, even under the brightest, whitest one that looked almost human, there was another shadowy form. Beautiful. I mean, I was so blessed yesterday just communing with reality. Not blocking my mind, saying, oh no, it doesn't exist, you know, they're just clouds, blah blah blah, and missing this so sacred and beautiful, wonderful experience. I saw in one hand do I even say one hand? I saw the trumpeter. Okay. One hand held the trumpet, and I'm trying to remember what she had in the other hand. Funny, it's being blocked from me. I don't see what she had in the other hand. And that was, the trumpeter was behind the face of a man. And this part of his face was unfurred. Just this part, like from here to like this. And it went down like this. Right level with his nose like this. And the whole rest of it was bearded, and it flowed like back like this, or wavy like my hair, kind of like in beautiful. One of these days I'll paint it. But the thing is to be aware, to see, we're in a new time. I have stepped into my natural self as the goddess. I'm communing with the clouds and the trees and the plants and the animals and the winds. Every spirit. It's always who I've been as a child, and who I was scolded for being as a child, you know. Oh, come on, you know, get out of that, you know. My mother used to call me La La Land, you know. Oh, please, there she is in La La Land again, you know. Wow, here I am, Gina, speaking to you from La La Land. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. This new full moon energy. We're stepping into relax, solidification of self. It is as if, you know, we spent all this time, like, you know when you make something out of clay, greenware, okay, and you make it just right, when it's greenware, and only when you've got it exactly right, do you fire it. And once you fire it, bisque fire it, you see, and now it's exactly what you want. Okay, and now what we're going to do, the next phase is going to be getting the glazes exactly how you want them, right? And then fire it. Now it's pristine, it's perfect, crystalline, okay, made of glass. No more lumps of clay now. Okay, lumps of clay that was shaped and formed into what we wanted it to be. And then colored and made perfectly to shine and protect. Okay, because glaze isn't just for, it isn't just for decoration. Glaze is the glass on the outside that makes it hold water. Okay, so now our vessels can hold water. We've shaped ourselves into the vessel. We've glazed ourselves so we can hold the water now. And going through the firing to, right now, man, we're like, yes, crystalline, solid, beautiful structures with this wonderful full moon coming out and saying, wow, I am the chalice. I am the sacred chalice. Yay, we all are our vessels. Sacred chalice to hold liquid love. Right? Whatever you want to call it, it comes by many names. Energy, the ethers, love, Liquid love. So, it's getting out in time. Maybe the video is going to skip. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Thank you so much for your likes and your subscribes and your shares. And thank you so much, every one of you, for showing me that you found my site and opening a rapport. It's just wonderful. It's just so wonderful. I love each and every one of you. Namaste. I will see you in the morning, God willing.